Duck Fart TV.
April 23rd, 1944. Today's mission was a rather straightforward one, or at least it should have been. We were tasked with dropping bombs on a railway junction deep in enemy territory. The objective was clear, and I was determined to execute it flawlessly. As a pilot of a P47, it was my duty to protect my comrades and deliver a devastating blow with our bombs to the enemy. The skies were crisp and clear as we took off, my heart pounding with anticipation. I was flying wingman number 2 with a formation of P-51 Mustangs providing us with escort. They would meet us about 150 miles out from our target. The flight to meet them was uneventful, and the weather turned out much better than was forecast. If it wasn't for the constant fear of enemy fighters emerging from the sunlight, guns ablaze, it'd be quite a pleasant flight even. The rumble of engines filled the air as we soared through the clouds, our squadron soon to be united in purpose. The Mustangs cruised past me as they looped around us to give us cover from a higher altitude. It was a sight to behold, the mighty Thunderbolts and sleek Mustangs flying in perfect harmony. To my surprise, we encountered no enemy resistance along the way. It felt odd, almost as if the calm before the storm was teasing us. As we approached the target, my heart raced with a mix of excitement and anxiety. Dropping the bombs required precision and split-second timing. The pressure was immense, but I steadied my nerves and released the payload. The explosion echoed through the air, a satisfying testament to our mission's success. Their mission accomplished, it was time to return home. The trip home was just as uneventful as the trip there. We even got to telling each other jokes over the radio at one point, but flight lead shut us up after just the first 2. I guess he didn't like the second joke all that much. I began my descent, the runway beckoning me. However, fate had a cruel twist in store for me. As I descended, I noticed the runway wasn't clear. Panic gripped me, realizing that I'd started landing before it was safe to do so. Hoping to avoid disaster, I tried to power up and gain altitude, but it was too late. The hard impact on the runway broke my propeller and jolted me forward. Summoning every ounce of strength I had, I pushed on the left rudder pedal, veering my aircraft to the left, swerving just in time to avoid catastrophe. The rush of adrenaline coursed through my veins as I came to a slow halt just off the runway. As I sat there, a mixture of relief and regret washed over me. The mission had been a success and I had survived a perilous landing, yet the damage to my aircraft was a stark reminder of the fine line between triumph and disaster. I couldn't help but feel a pang of guilt for endangering the lives of my comrades in those frantic moments. Today's mission taught me a valuable lesson in humility and the unpredictable nature of war. It reminded me that even in the simplest of tasks, one momentary lapse in judgment can have dire consequences.
Duck Fart TV.